to everybody. Family, it's a solemn moment that I address you this evening about the trial that everyone has been speaking about. I'm not going to even mention the name in respect to the family. I just want to bring up a legal issue that I don't think any of the pundits or commentators or influencers have mentioned. That is, the jury in a trial do not have to accept the autopsy of either side, whether it's the prosecutor or the offender. In a normal trial, it's always a problem when the defendant have money to get their own experts. That's basically what an autopsy is, family. At the end of the day, is an expert opinion. It's up to the jury to decide. And see if my chat working, family. So if you, at the sound of my voice, if you agree or disagree, jump right on this. My first live kind of news stream. But it's up to the jury, family, to decide whether to believe the opinion, professional opinion of a jury. They don't have to. One jury doesn't have to agree, believe in either opinion, family. As they say, that's the law. So, family, this is Mississippi. And one thing in my 60 years, been around law, been a bail bondsman, fighting cases for my clients and fighting cases myself, and reading about cases and family. You never know what's going to happen in a trial. And one of my first recommendations to any of my clients with legal consumer question is try to stay out of court if you can. So, family, that's my twist on the matter. And Mississippi does have a history all the way back to Emmett Till. I've been hearing about Emmett Till since I was a little boy. And it is a story that haunts black men to today. In fact, family, I'm going to bring out something else while I'm on this subject. That's kind of out in left field that many of you may or may not agree with talking about Emmett Till. One of the things I regret Michael Jackson doing is grabbing his crotch. Now all the rappers, all the singers are grabbing their crotch. You got the children grabbing their crotch. Even the ladies now are grabbing their crotch. Back when I was coming up, grabbing your crotch was a no-no. That was considered a inferiority complex that you grabbing to see if you're, for lack of a better word, manhood was still there. So, family, that's one thing I wish the artists would give up and move on to something else. As my friend Virgil Carr says, everything has an art. But family, quickly, in the meantime, if you have legal questions or consumer questions, I'm your guy. I don't have my credentials here today, but you know how to get to me. Dial me up, DM me. Let's see if I have an answer for you. Be vigilant, be careful out there, and remember, peace and have and respect to the family. Know them well. Peace.